So
look at this. Azrael continues to have the advantage. Oh, look at that double stomp.
it's a running clothesline, a second one. Catches the toe kick attempt and the leg sweep. This has been all Azrael so far. He goes for another cover, looking to end it early. Very nicely done by Azrael, going for covers every opportunity he can get. Now sends Grim S to the floor. Looking for another rolling thunder. Will it connect? It does.
Oh, he's going for this spiral tap and he hits it.
Spiral tap.
He put him away with this before when it's being hit. Oh, and Grab ass kicks out. But he's
able to survive the spiral tap this time, but even still, he is in trouble. This match has been all Azrael.
Absolutely.
I don't think Grimace has gotten any offenses besides maybe 2 or 3 strikes. Inside out drop kick by Azrael.
Looking to put him away. And another spiral tap. This might be the end.
Second one, center of the ring, referee out of position.
And it is.
My goodness, Azrael with very easy work. Grimace goes out with a whimper. Azrael back with a victory. High Final Alliance keeps up the momentum.
Absolutely. If you missed what happened before this, we saw the debut of two members of Dragones PHW go against Sean McGregor and Diz. In fact, though, the problem was that match was so brutal that it didn't even have a conclusion, that it just completely off the TV. They just had to cut it and bring people out here to break them up because there wasn't going to be a victor of that match. My goodness. And we went straight to commercial, and then we came back into Azrael and Grim S happened, and then Azrael makes quick work of Grim S. What a pay-per-view so far. The first 3 matches, absolute banger. Before we had was, I don't know what that was between those two factions of the High Flight Alliance and Dragones PHW, but I guess we'll find out hopefully next week. And then Azrael, maybe upset, maybe angry.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but regardless, Azrael made very quick work of Grim S. That's the shortest match so far on Infinite Glory, as he hit that spiral tap 2 times without much resistance.
My goodness, I don't know what happened. Grim S definitely in trouble now, though. But we move on to our next match, another big feud between these two men.
The following contest
We move on.
is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas. Weighing in at 199 pounds.
As we move on to our 6th match of the evening. This match is also a rematch, but before then, how we got to this point, we seen on the first episode of PHW TV, the first iteration of this feud. The Villain Club, the team of Adrian Austin and Bison Clark, took on Death by Dishonor, the team of Riker and Buzzsaw. Villain Club went on to win that match, but my goodness, what a war that was. That was the very first war we saw here in PHW. Amazing tag team match. Then ever since then, Death by Dishonor's eyes have been locked entirely on the Villain Club. V was looking to take on Butch on the 4th episode of PHW TV. However, a mystery man, the man that he is facing now, the man known as Rain, attacked him before the match. V was able to fend him off for the time being, and then a week later these two went head to head, one-on-one. We saw V get the victory there, but not without having to go through hell first. As we see Rain coming out here, second man of this contest. Ever since, it's just been a back and forth between Death by Dishonor and the Villain Club. Yes, we have seen officially on paper the Villain Club has won all of their sanctioned matches against Death by Dishonor. Death by Dishonor, though, has been able to get back at them by causing them matches in other ways by interference.
This is a very special match. It's not a normal match. This is a tables match.
Well, sounds be able to block.
First DDT. This is a match that could be a while, or this could be over in a flash.
Yes, this match will not end until one man goes through a table. There are no pinfalls or submissions, no countouts, and obviously no DQs here in this table match. As Rain hits a big belly-to-belly suplex.
Now the punches. We saw last time when Rain lost to V. He was bleeding from his forehead, had to tap out, but absolutely just shoved the ref. Absolutely just livid at his loss. He planned to pay that back in blood here in Infinite Glory in this tables match. And he's off to a great start.
Rain all over V. V was able to get out the back door, but even still, Rain with that knee.
But look at this. Elevated.
Lands him down from the electric chair position.
Springboard. Oh, now going for the table.
First attempt at anybody going for a table here in this match so far. He slides in. There is now one table in this match. I don't know what the strategy could be for V.
Neckbreaker on top of it. Oh, we used the table to neckbreaker away, but obviously it's not going to break in that position.
It's not set up yet. Probably planted on the floor. If it doesn't work that way, now he sets up the second table in the corner.
For V, I wonder if that's for a reason.
And the majority of his offense has been targeting the arms of Rain. Oh my goodness, deadlift backdrop from the floor by V.
Oh, the knees up. Oh, went for a big move. I've never seen V do that before. Right, but the knees up. He keeps putting them down. Bringing in more tables. How many tables is he gonna bring?
It's the third table. The ring is now filled with furniture.
It's chanting, we want tables.
They're getting them all right, as there are already 3 tables in the ring.
He's setting up another one. I don't think, maybe he just can't decide how he wants to put V down. He keeps coming up with new ways.
Even still, the more tables set up, the more danger it is for V. Either man can go through any table at any time as he sends
Rain
sternum first into the table. The leg gives out. It does not break. That does not count. The match continues. He hit that enziguri. The table leg gave out from the weight of Rain. Rain is not a small man. can still break in that position though. One nicely placed move.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my goodness, I thought he might have went through the table
close
there. Missed the elbow.
Ray runs him down.
Oh, first across the top rope. He might be looking to set that table back up, change his mind though. The hesitation bought Ray some time as he drops V face first.
He picks him back up. The V drops him back down.
With the leg sweep. Drops the knee on the bicep.
He picks him back up again.
With that deadlift backdrop a second time. Yeah, flipping neck breaker from the seated position.
These two men are just inflicting damage so far. Oh! Dangerously close. Oh, now he looks at him. Now he picks that up that table.
Well, he reset it up, or no, he's put it in the other corner now.
Now we got two of them in opposite corners. Look for the toe kick, waiting for him to get up. Maybe he's trying to bait him.
They lock up.
Rolls him into the corner. Doesn't look like either one wants to try the table yet. Back and forth, the match continues.
Or maybe they're being cautious.
Oh wait, here we go.
Rain is on the table.
And he gets put through it.
As V wins the second encounter against Rain. My goodness, did you see that half of the tape? Jagged edge first, going to the face of Rain. V walks away the victor.
V getting his revenge on Rain for ruining Ryan's matches. He puts it in to that. The feeling of momentum continue. Well, at least for right now, it looks like it. V with a huge win to help boost the benefit. What a match that was. Moving on to the next match. Now here's a match with a lot of bad blood itself. The Eclipse, Captain Price, and Aaron Dean have been causing hell for Cesar Ramirez and for Gabriel Garcia. This is a special match that if Gabriel Garcia and Cesar Ramirez lose, Gabriel Garcia will have to join the Eclipse. This match dates back very from the very beginning of PHW when they were trying to get Gabriel Garcia to join. He's a very stubborn man, so they have been trying to use force ever since, even injuring Gabriel Garcia for a couple weeks. And then Cesar Ramirez tried to revenge his friend by taking out Aaron D, but then losing to Captain Price in that first blood match. And now that is the story of how we gotten to Infinite Glory.
Yeah, the recruitment gone wrong. As that tag team match, it was the third episode of PHW TV, turned more into a mugging than anything. I honestly don't blame Garcia for not wanting to join the Eclipse after a beatdown like that, and even suffering injury. Ever since, these two unaffiliated have been a target for the Eclipse as they take on each other once again. This is a rematch, another rematch, our third rematch on Infinite Glory.
The following contest is a
The Eclipse
tornado
looking
tag
to
team match.
get their way
On the
by
to the ring,
force.
at a combined weight of 467 pounds,
special stipulation. If the team of Cesar Ramirez and Gabriel Garcia loses, Gabriel Garcia must join the Eclipse. A lot of pressure on these two unaffiliated men. Of course, that leaves Cesar Ramirez by himself. They're not taking Ramirez with them, just Garcia. The affiliated team has only found one victory against the Eclipse. Every other encounter has been all Eclipse. So a lot of pressure here tonight. The Eclipse seem to have their number.
Absolutely, they do, but this is the match that matters the most.
And their opponents first, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, weighing in at 239 pounds, Ultimo Cesar Ramirez.
Doing the best for his friend. Gabriel Garcia staying with him to the very end.
Will they be able to fend off the Eclipse for good here tonight? Oh, will Garcia be taken by force?
Most on the line in this match. Gabriel Garcia. Obviously, they're very good if they're going this far.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
he can add a lot. Maybe
weighing
as
in
an
at
enforcer.
243 pounds.
Maybe they just want a whipping boy or errand boy of some sort. I have no idea what the Eclipse's plans are for Garcia, and especially since all of the effort that they have taken just for this moment, I don't know if their plans could be anything good at all. If I was Garcia, I would do everything in my power not to join the Eclipse and win this match. That's just speculation on my part, though. What do I know?
Absolutely, I agree with you, but we don't know the various things they can do. None of us know their intention quite yet. But we know if nothing else, they're trying to have manpower or something.
You are watching PHW presents Infinite Glory, our very first pay-per-view. What a night it has been. The Eclipse, Aaron Dean, and Captain Price take on Gabriel Garcia and Cesar Ramirez.
Oh, look at Captain Price taking out the ref. Here we go, back and forth now.
All four men going at it. This is a tornado tag match. If the team of Garcia and Ramirez loses, then Garcia must join the Eclipse by force. I'm going to try to call this match as best of my ability.
Absolutely, it's going to be a lot of action. Oh, both of them on top of Aaron Dean.
Very nice tandem offense. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but regardless, the two friends doing a lot of good work so far on the Eclipse.
Cesar Ramirez also getting the edge up. Big knee.
Ripcord knee strike by Ramirez. Now with the right hand.
Experience with this. Took on Captain Price on one of these and got very close with that big Claymore kick. Did his job.
We see Aaron Dean.
2 backbreakers. 3 backbreakers.
In a row on Garcia. Ramirez and Price still going back and forth. Price is set into the corner. With the back elbow, fights out of that corner. Ramirez still on top of him though. Upward position. Ramirez a lot of hesitation. Price out the back door. Garcia fireman's carry on Aaron Dean and plants him down firmly. Good Garcia.
There's probably a reason they want him to join the Eclipse. Look at the power of Garcia.
Well, men still going at it. They have not switched up opponents so far. Aaron Dean out the back door with that inverted DDT.
Want to.
Captain Price, I believe, with a big power bomb. Couldn't see it from my vantage point. Aaron Dean drops a knee though, mainly on Garcia. Price with a series of punches on Ramirez, dazes him against the ropes. But Ramirez up and over, sends Price to the floor. In the corner as Ramirez hits a suplex on the floor to Price. Turn him first. The steel ring steps. Aaron Dean completely working over the leg. This has to be the 4th stomp to the hamstring in a row to Garcia.
Oh, look at that! Captain Price is gone!
Busted wide open, being driven headfirst into the barricade. Now Ramirez walks around in circles.
Captain Price blocking his way. But forced to leave. Ramirez is 2-on-1. Now it favors the unaffiliated friends.
2-on-1 now. The first elimination suffered by the Eclipse. Wow, very surprising. Ramirez interrupted whatever Gabriel Garcia was going for, but they hit the tandem kicks. Now Garcia interrupted that. Seems like both men can't wait to get their hands on Aaron Dean. My goodness, Aaron Dean came with a head full of steam just to find the intergirding, and right when he was sitting up, another kick by Garcia. Ramirez was immediately going to get on top from that big move from Garcia. Dean was able to get out of it though. Both men all over Aaron Dean. Aaron Dean does not have any room to breathe.
Absolutely none, but that's what it is with this type of match. They would have done the exact same thing if they had the advantage. All Aaron Dean has to do is get one of them to bleed.
God, what the hell was that? I thought Aaron Dean was going to go out of the ring.
I don't know. I've never seen that before. Big chunks.
Huge combination of strikes all across the board by Cesar Ramirez. I believe Captain Price has been eliminated. The irony of that, as he won a first blood match against.
Landing. Yes, he did against Cesar Ramirez, who got it back.
But now Aaron Dean single-handedly clearing house. There, a crash neck breaker. First a crash landing on Ramirez, then that neck breaker on Garcia. Big European. Aaron Dean somehow finding it to survive against 2-on-1. Ramirez looks to put a stop to that though.
He's taking down
All,
Gabriel Garcia for now.
all Aaron Dean has to do is make one of these two men bleed, then it will be a one-on-one contest.
Absolutely.
Garcia has not moved for a solid minute. Just as I say that, he needs to finally be getting back up.
And Cesar Ramirez makes sure that doesn't happen as they win and finally bounce the Eclipse.
Here are your winners.
Cesar Ramirez, the VIP of this match, making both of the Eclipse bleed. Garcia, at least on paper, didn't get to do much of anything.
Well, he did some big moves, but he didn't do the move that caused the bleeding. Either way, Cesar Ramirez saving his friends in the hands of the Eclipse. Big moment for Cesar Ramirez, who might have made it still stand out. Is this the start of something for Cesar Ramirez?
Absolutely amazing showing by Ramirez, able to take out both members of the Eclipse. Not only that, but getting his revenge on Captain Price too. I think this might be the start of the trajectory of Cesar Ramirez's career. Hell, maybe might even put him on the map for any other units on the board. But after his running with the Eclipse, I don't know if he wants to join any other units.
Absolutely. Just to throw this out there, maybe after that, some of the other affiliated wrestlers will see, and maybe Cesar Ramirez will start his own faction. We threw that out there that maybe AJ Irvin wanted to do a similar thing, but now maybe we have another hat in the ring of doing something like that with Cesar Ramirez.
Nicely done by those two, but we move on to one of the biggest matches on the card so far.
Absolutely. The Villain Club goes against Death by Dishonor. And finally, the leader of Death by Dishonor reveals himself on this pay-per-view. His debut is also coming, as Riker told us, as he was coming soon, and he finally appears on this pay-per-view. Will the Villain Club shut out Death by Dishonor, or will the debut of the leader completely turn this around?
It is a 6-man Hell in a Cell. My goodness, you might as well call it Armageddon. The Villain Club and Death by Dishonor locked in a cage. This will be a war.
Absolutely. This will be everything and then some. This is the semi-main event on the card. And what a card it has been for many different ways. The first 3 matches were absolutely bangers. We got a WTF moment between Dragones Plateados and a high-flying alliance. We get Azrael putting down Grim S, who will suffer a grim punishment. We don't know what that means. V taking down Rain in the tables match. And then we finally see Gabriel Garcia and Cesar Ramirez fighting off the Eclipse. Everything's been leading up to these 2 final moments on the card.
Villain Club looking.
It's the levers. And here they are, the Villain Club. Go ahead, Saber Kadiko. Sorry
The
for
following
cutting you off. What did you
contest
want to say?
is a 6-man tag team. Hell
Villain Club
in a
looking to
Cell
hopefully
match.
put Death by Dishonor behind them for good, as we see front and center the leader making an appearance. Van Valentine with his 2 strongest members, Bison Clark, the second in command, and Adrian Austin. What a trio this.
But after hearing that, the leader of Death by Dishonor will reveal himself. He also decided it was his time to show up. We haven't seen him, I don't think, since episode 1. And that main event forward between 4 of the leaders.
We have not. He has been off the scene since, but now he is back. And not only back, but in a hellacious match, if I do say so myself. This will be absolutely crazy. The fist bump between Bison Clark and Adrian Austin. All serious, all business here by the Villain Club. But I have to say, I must think that all three of these men are nervous, regardless if they want to admit it or not. This is a match that changes lives. This is a match that ends careers.
Well, if they are nervous, they're definitely not going to show it. They are here for war at Infinite Glory.
What team will find that glory here in your semi-main event of the evening?
There he is, the leader of Death by Dishonor.
Making his very first appearance here in Pride and Honor Wrestling. And look who he's flanked by on both sides. Riker and Buzzsaw. What a trio, my goodness. Look at these three monsters. They are on a mission. And now with their leader in tow, will that be the changing factor for DVD? Guess we're just about to find out.
Look at Velica clearing the ring.
Leader of DVD doesn't even enter the ring. Seems like the Villain Club talking over strategy.
All 6 men in the ring. There we go. Oh, a lot of chaos here.
The DVD starts off very strong. Riker was getting 2 men with 1 punch.
Bust off the Rosa.
This match is going to be ridiculously hard to call. The hardest match I've ever called in my life.
Absolutely.
I think that's a kendo stick thrown in the ring.
And a bat. I don't even know where the... Wow. Already nonsense. Oh, look at the bat by Buzzsaw already using it.
Repeated strikes at Adrian Austin. Austin able to move out of the way.
Bleeding.
Somebody's bleeding. My goodness. This action all across the arena so far. The bat goes flying. But Buzzsaw's thrown over the top. Adrian Austin follows immediately.
And nobody in the ring already. Adrian Austin throwing Buzzsaw. It's hard to see on the other side, but looks like the leader, we got his name as War. War taking it to Van Valentine. Look at this, just man throwing each other around on the outside. What will happen here? Oh, the rolls, bust off the rolls.
Austin straight into the corner. Excuse me, not the corner, the cage itself. See here that fence length. Human flesh against steel.
The Riker taking it to both 2 men again. One.
Buzzsaw goes for the cover. Austin able to kick out. And we see Van on all fours. Also continue the assault on Austin.
Absolutely. War trying to take it. Now Bison. Bison throws War.
Landed by Austin.
Riker. Oh, look at this. Bison throws the leader.
War straight into the fence. Second man now to go straight into the fence face first. This is also a 2 out of 3 falls match. Big knee by Buzzsaw on Adrian Austin. Action all across the arena in the ring on both ends of the ring on the outside.
Oh, look at it. Throws him into the ropes. Uh-oh. War
Bison
again.
taking it to War, but War with the reversal.
And he throws it that way. Oh, he tried to throw it again. Oh, Reichert's in the ring. Then Valentine's going in the ring.
A sidewalk slam by Buzzsaw.
Oh, look at that. Busted it down.
War completely thrown Bison straight through the cage, making an opening.
They're fighting on the outside. Then Valentine and Reicher in the ring.
My goodness, this is complete chaos just as we thought it would be.
Absolutely. I don't even know who was bleeding. Somebody was bleeding from the start. We don't even know who that is. You know how insane this match has been.
War and Bison Clark on the outside of the cage. They're going to take it to Riker this entire time.
Climbing up top.
Onto the top of the cage. War is following him up there. This is getting very dangerous very quickly.
Absolutely. Oh, look at this. Oh, only one. Look at them fighting on top. Oh, and Bison falls off.
My God, Bison straight over the top of the cell. My God.
That is War. Already making his presence felt.
Living up to that name.
Backbreaker on Van Valentine. Oh, goes for the pin. Riker. Oh, 2 3/4. Almost pinning Van Valentine.
What a pinfall that would be. Riker was to pin the leader of the Villain Club. My goodness. What a 6-man this has been.
Absolutely. Just absolute carnage. So much carnage that the video can't even handle it. He's back up. Valentine trying to take it.
War is still all over Bison on the outside of the cage.
Oh, pop-up cutter. Adrian Austin reverses.
Match mode. Well, cover attempt here.
Only 2.
It's a 2 count, does Van Valentine. This match will definitely need a more than one referee.
Fight back. Oh, Bison finally fight back against War. Oh, look at that. Riker's bleeding.
From the Snake Eyes.
Oh, War.
What the deadlift. Stalling.
Suplex Bison on the outside.
Vertical suplex. We have never seen Bison manhandle like this. PHW. No idea how this is gonna go as Van applies a crossface.
Oh, Riker tapped.
That's the first fall for the Villain Club as Van makes Riker tap out. Bison seems to not learn his lesson, climbing right back up the cage. War follows it. My God! He hit a nasty backdrop on the top of the cell.
And he falls off again.
My God! How is Bison still moving? I have no idea. It's the second time. It's the second time Bison has fell from the top of the cell straight to the floor. There is no cushion there, just human flesh on wood.
Stanley Club up 1-0, regardless of what happened to Bison. Maybe he just needs to survive. Adrian Austin taking it to Riker, who's already submitted one time.
This is somehow, some way finding it in himself to fight back. He's climbing back up the cage a third time. He still has not learned his lesson. My goodness, action all around the ring.
Just carnage now. War falling back up there. Will Bison finally get his revenge and throw down twice? Oh, look at this. Oh,
and here come the cavalry for both teams.
And Bison
a third time. A third time. Somebody stop.
Valentine. Oh, he's up there. Is he gonna get thrown off? Oh,
double team. Two members of Death by Dishonor is up there. Van Valentine is up there by himself.
Absolutely.
Very dangerous. Will he get thrown off the top?
Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to get tossed. Oh, but Riker's in there by himself. Getting double teamed.
Two double teams, one at the top of the cage, one inside the cage. I have no idea what to keep my eyes on as.
And they threw
Riker thrown through the cell.
Van Valentine trying to fight. Oh, War almost fell off. Look at that.
Match is absolutely ridiculous.
Look at this. I don't even know what to say. Oh, Buzzsaw fell off inadvertently. War takes it.
Van, I believe I can't see the camera.
Camera doesn't know what to do.
Hard
is
to
even
pull.
alive.
Van and War still up top. We are being robbed. They are going at it. Both leaders of the Villain Club going at it. Finally, the camera gets back up there.
And their minions fighting, or their second in command, their units fighting on the outside. I don't know what you want to call them. Whatever you want to call them, that's what's happening. Oh, wait. What is War doing?
War.
Oh, my goodness.
Right on top of the cell.
War has been everything you think he could be. Oh, my goodness. Choke slam. Oh, my goodness.
I'm through the cell. My God.
Goes for the pin.
Immediately goes for the cover of the far leg. That has to be it.
How did he kick out?
What?
Oh my goodness, how did he kick out? Oh wait! Hell's Gate!
The Hell's Gate's in the ring!
He taps! It's 1-1!
It's one apiece. The next four will determine the victor. Who will come out on top?
Oh, Bison's bleeding on the outside.
Villain Club or Dead by Dishonor, Van and War, the two leaders of their respective units, isolated in the ring. How apropos if this is how the match ends.
Absolutely, I really hope it does. Who will get the last pinfall? Van got the first one, War got the second one. The two leaders are deciding this match as it should be. You couldn't ask for a better way. I mean, my goodness.
God.
A choke slam through the ring. Snake Eyes. War has been absolutely dominant.
Huge leg drop immediately by that Snake Eyes as the other four of their units fighting on the outside.
I don't don't know how much energy those men have left, but something better happen here soon.
I have no idea how Bison is even moving, falling off of the cage, not once, not twice, but thrice. As Van hits the Fisherman Buster on War. How is Van even moving still? They're not choke slam to the top of the cell.
War fights up. Leg drop. Now Van fights up. Can Van turn this around? Big strike combinations.
He's trying his damnedest. Oh, Adrian Austin climbing up top. Riker falling behind him. Buzzsaw and Bison going up the rampway. Buzzsaw drops back first.
Van Valentine froze for a second, trying to catch himself.
Two men once again up top on the cage. We can't. Oh my God, Adrian Austin off the top.
Oh, Riker back in the ring. Van fighting off two men.
Van being double teamed. Two members of Death by Dishonor in there.
Van
looking to put away the Villain Club by erasing their leader.
Absolutely, somebody has to go back in there. Buzzsaw taking care of Bison on the outside. Adrian Austin, maybe he doesn't know where he is.
They are still fighting up the rampway. Backdrop by Adrian Austin on Buzzsaw.
Very badly.
My goodness, I have no idea what to keep my eyes on. Action in the ring, action up the rampway.
Leg drop, whoa, double team move. Van trying to fight out. Buzzsaw trying to keep both men out. Oh, look at this. Riker, and he tapped. Oh, another pin. And it's over. Death by Dishonor wins the big one at the pay-per-view.
Here are your winners.
I have absolutely no words. What a war. Just as I said, this is a match that ends careers, changes lives.
Look at this, Warren's levitating.
It's completely levitating. Oh my God. What can this man not do? This is ridiculous. Buzzsaw nowhere to be found. Riker in there. War levitating. What is going on here on Infinite Glory?
I'm not surprised. War has completely changed the trajectory. Death by Dishonor. I mean, even in his entrance, I think maybe he should be able to levitate. I'm not surprised that he can do that. I mean, we just seen him completely change the game.
War is here, and he's here to stay. As Death by Dishonor defeat the Villain Club in a Hell in a Cell. My God, and that wasn't even our main event.
Wow, brutal match. Hitman, as we see it from the following program, Hitman Society, High Flying Alliance have not fought each other on this card at all. A reason, well, other than Azrael versus Greb S, of course, because of that reason. But other than that, they have stayed away because of this reason. The two leaders, Suzuki X versus Mr. G, will decide everything between these two factions, the two boss mans. In the main event, you can't ask for a better match. Suzuki X versus Mr. G next. In the final match.
What a night it has been. Pride and Honor Wrestling Infinite Glory. What a show. But we are finally at the main event. The moment you all have been waiting for. The High Flying Alliance versus the Hitman Society. It all comes to an end tonight, or at least we think it will come to an end anyways, as the two leaders go head to head.
I still and get over that last match. War really lived up to his name. There's a reason he didn't show up in the first couple of weeks. What a monster. Everybody's been put on notice. But for right now, Suzuki X wants to keep the High Flyer Alliance on top of PHW. They are the faction with the most wins. They have been on top since episode 1. Suzuki X wants to put it into this rivalry with them and the Hitman Society. Will he come on victorious, or will it be Hitman Society's leader, Mr. G?
He makes his way out here second. It all began on that first episode of PHW TV. Azrael picked up a victory over Hitman Society member Grim S. Then, after that, Little C picked up a victory over over a High Flying Alliance member Sean McGregor. Same card, but then finally in the main event, as we saw a clash between all of the leaders of the units that we have so far here on PHW. We saw Suzuki X come out on top over Nolan Page. But those two matches between the High Flying Alliance and Hitman Society caused this spark. Ever since then, these two teams have fought each other on pretty much every single PHW TV episode. Now finally here at Infinite Glory, here at the main event, it comes to a head as the two leaders face each other one-on-one.
Absolutely. We saw them do something like a one-on-one before, but it ended with a double count.
We've seen multi-mans, we've seen tag matches, we've seen double countouts. Now finally, no more shenanigans, no more TV time limits. This is for all of the bragging rights. This is for complete dominance. This is for Infinite Glory.
Absolutely. Here we go. The main event, Suzuki X versus Mr. G.
High Flying Alliance versus Hitman Society. The bell sounds. Mr. G out of the way of that kick. Suzuki X out of the way of that kick.
First move is a flatliner.
By Suzuki X making first contact. Off the ropes, hits the big senton. Does Suzuki. Suzuki already on the top rope. Changes his mind.
Oh, for spinning back fist.
It's blocked. Big right hand and a paintbrush. A big series of strikes sends Suzuki staggering into the ropes. Then chokes Suzuki over the top rope.
Mr. G, a proficient striker. I went for the neck breaker.
But Suzuki
neck breaker of his own.
Maybe hit one of his own, muscling out. Mr. G will take advantage of the height and weight advantage, but Suzuki the faster of the two as he hits 3 knees to the face of G. G though with the dragon screws.
Big stomp.
There another kick straight to the mush.
What a start to this match so far. Both men, precision offense.
Back and forth. With Suzuki back up to his feet. Big right hand by him. But toe kick reversal by Mr. G. Paintbrush. Then the elbows block. Then the elbows block.
Showing his skill. Look at that.
My goodness, back and forth they go. What a display by both men. Up over the top rope, neck first is Suzuki.
He's the leader.
Going back to that kick to the midsection. Working the torso. Submission attempt locked in. Both arms trapped. Suzuki though able to fight out of it. Big match feel here tonight in your main event of Infinite Glory as Mr. G sent completely over the top rope. Match goes to the outside. We have not seen Suzuki utilize any of that high-flying offense as so far in this main event as he applies the STF.
Yes. Not a lot of high-flying offense.
Mr. G still can't hit that neck breaker. He's 0-2 with that move so far.
Four count and a flatliner on the outside. Beautifully done.
Suzuki finding a lot of success with that move. He's 2-0 with that move. Count reaches 5, the halfway mark.
Axe kick.
Big axe kick send Mr. G crashing into the floor. Oh, but the high kick is missing. Big overhand right chop by G.
Mr. G taunted him to get back in. Suzuki is walking around, gets back in.
Trying to make some distance. Regardless, he catches him. It's a big drop kick to the face of Suzuki.
2. 3 elbows.
Back and forth, they continue to go. What a main event has been so far. Still equal footing, in my opinion. No man has a clear advantage. Mr. G has a clear strategy as he keeps stomping away at the midsection. Mr. G rolls back up, head full of steam. It's blocked though by Suzuki.
Here we go. Over the top. Roll.
Another roll through. Hits the tiaras. Falls back up. It finally ends it with a drop kick. Nice sequence by Suzuki.
Absolutely beautifully done.
Utilizing that speed. He'll need to do that more often.
Combination.
Series of combinations, but doesn't put Suzuki down.
Oh,
that knee strike does.
Now he's going up top. Double foot stomp.
Connects. Then goes back to the right arm.
Oh, Dragon Sleeper.
First submission attempt here in this main event. Dragon Sleeper. Cinched in. Referee right on it. G does not give it up. Instead, he fights out of it with the knee strikes. 2 of them to be exact.
Look at this. Suzuki throws him out. Oh, he gets punched, but then he hits a Giri. Back to the outside they go.
Double axe by Suzuki.
Another flat.
Third flatliner.
If it ain't broke,
don't fix it. Third one in a row.
Oh, into the steel steps by Mr. G.
Turn him first.
5 count.
Missed the elbow drop though.
The rolls, Mr. G. Gets back into the ring.
Count on set. A receipt for earlier. Count just 7.
Oh, but he stops it. Doesn't want to win that way. Big. Oh, big chops and a kick. Rolls out the way. Big clothesline.
By Suzuki. Then a kick. Mr. G is coming up. Then a knee. Another double axe.
Suzuki is trying to beat Mr. G at his own game.
I got a little greedy as he missed a knee. The knee drop.
Been high-level strikes from both men. Mr. G throws him on the apron.
Had the opportunity that Mr. G needed. So he dropped a series of knees straight into the thigh of Suzuki X. Kyle once again to the 6. Past halfway mark.
Throws him in the ring. What a match from these two. High level striking.
G with the collar and elbow. Sends Suzuki for the ride into the corner.
Mr. G. Reverse DDT. Big move. Goes for the pin.
Tornado inverted DDT.
Oh.
Gets a near fall out of it.
He's going up top. What is he going for? Big for the spin. Doesn't hit it.
Press. It is missed. Maybe a little too early. Now Suzuki.
Oh, makes it a back. Face your eyes.
Center of the ring. Hooks the four legs. Is this it?
Oh.
No.
Great counter to the feast your eyes. Oh, bad kick.
Running knee.
He's trying to finish it. Going back to the well.
Where's the laceration? Feast your eyes a second time in a row.
And he kicks out
No, Mr. G with another kick. Oh my God. 2 feast your eyes in a row. And that running knee, the blood. Mr. G still alive. Blocks both elbows. Big right hand. Waist lock. Elbow by Suzuki though. Now these men going back and forth. Flatliner.
Suzuki X, he probably can't believe he didn't put him down with 2 feast your eyes.
What a main event this has been. Mr. G went for that Stardust press. He missed it. And Suzuki went guns blazing, full blitzkrieg. To no avail though. So Mr. G keeps the match alive.
Goes for that stop again. Hits it. Oh, going for that submission.
Second time, both arms trapped. And the neck wrong. Center of the ring, referee directly on it.
Maybe. Referee directly on top, and he asked Suzuki, can he get out? Oh, Mr. G lets it go.
Another stomp. And here goes another stomp to the midsection. Mr. G with a lot of success with that move. Continue to
strikes, kicks.
Oh, for the big right hand is oh, whoa, my goodness. Matrix action here in this main event. All these strikes dodge or block, just like that elbow. Big paintbrush. Now his elbow.
DDT.
Suzuki putting an end to that. Stalemate on the stand-up game. Hit the running senton. But Mr. G able to get out of that position. Calling elbow on Mr. G now. Finally hits the neck breaker. Third attempt. Now the reverse heads is a series of elbows.
Suzuki X is bleeding. Now everybody's bleeding. What a match.
What a match indeed. You are watching Pride and Honor Wrestling presents Infinite Glory, our very first pay-per-view. We thank all of you for inviting us into your homes as Suzuki is a second snap DDT. Mr. G pops back up to his feet. But Suzuki with the quick takedown and a kick to the midsection.
Oh, look at that. Little disrespect action. I never thought I'd see so much striking in a match before. 2 sentons in a row.
Suzuki looking to pick back up the pace. And now a drop kick to the back of the head of Mr. G. Both rope break. Both leaders. Suzuki as the leader of the High Flying Alliance. Mr. G the leader of the Hitman Society. Going at it. Nice single leg takedown.
Uh-oh, Mr. G's going for it.
Gonna be setting up for something.
Oh,
Mr. G really hit it. Dusty! No! Oh, he hits it! Looks for a leg. Is it enough? It is. My goodness. And Mr. G showing everybody how it's done as he puts away Suzuki X.
Unbelievable war.
Look at this.
Hitman don't usually shake hands, but after that war, who can blame him? What a match. What a main event. Infinite Glory.
Very surprising. The feud ends with honor as the Hitman Society.
Pride and honor wrestling. So that, I guess that makes sense.
Hitman Society finds it. They walk out with Infinite Glory as they win the feud against the Lifeline Alliance. Excuse me, what a night it has been. We thank every single person who joined us here tonight for our very first pay-per-view. You don't want to miss next Saturday on our Fallout episode of PHW TV. But until then, we are out of time. Get home safe. Good night.